Hi, everyone. Welcome to Financial Aid 101, where we help you find funding in 5 minutes or less. My name is Money Michelle, in charge of helping you find that money, but how? With all the answers, Ann, because she's the one that's researched all this stuff and knows where the money is. All right, Ann, so today we're talking about just an overview of scholarships in general, because I hear you're saying let me ask you, what are the levels?
Okay, I'm going to share my screen because I've got a document that goes over the different levels. All right, so students who are looking for money for college, there are ways that you get it based on your family's income and what your need is, your financial need. And then there's other ways that you get money for college that are based on your talents, your skills, your achievement, and that's called merit scholarship. So it's a combination of need and merit is how most people get their funding for college.
And keep in mind, if you don't qualify for the need, you still can get the merit. So they're two separate things. People can sometimes qualify for both and get both. There's some that, students can just use their merit part, which means it's your talent, the things that you've done well. I think that's so important for students to understand the difference and to know there's so many different ways to pay for college.
There are, and even beyond scholarships and grants, I will do other videos that'll help people understand all the different ways they can find money. Yeah. Okay, so let me get started. I like to start as broad as possible. And so I like to start with talking about federal financial aid, which, as we both know, and if we look at your screen behind you, it says FAFSA. That is the free application for federal student aid. And that is the way that actually most people end up qualifying for some need-based aid by completing the FAFSA. That's your very first thing that you do.
Does that money stay around endlessly, or is it first come, first serve?
That money does not run out, but it's only good for 1 year. So every year, your family, you and your parents need to reapply and re-register to complete a FAFSA.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so then after we go broad, federal, now we're going to talk about the state of Florida. And in the state of Florida, you just go to the website floridastudentfinancialaid.org, and there is a whole array of scholarships and grants that the state of Florida has put together to make paying for college easier. The one most people know about is called Bright Futures, and but that one is merit based, and then there's other ones that are need based after Bright Futures. Okay.
Okay, and then keep in mind, we're going to talk extensively about Bright Futures in another video. So make sure you continue to check the websites where you're finding our videos. Now, what are these search engine things? And sometimes you don't really want to go into search engines, but why are these safe?
These are these are the ones that are recommended by, by Hillsborough County Schools, Pinellas County Schools. These are the ones that generally are respected. And what students do is they get on their website, the different ones that are listed there, and they, set up an account and they give a little bit of demographic information about themselves. And after that, the scholarship site will begin to send them ones that fit with their unique you know, category of different things that they are looking for, either by talent, by, what kind of thing they might want to study. I mean, there's all kinds of great scholarships.
Is there ever a charge for any of these search engines? And if you come across something that's asking for money to find scholarships, what should you do?
You should go run screaming because none of these search engines charge money, and it's a sign of a possible scam if
Mhm.
anyone asks for money to help search for scholarships. These are open to everybody in order to make it accessible for everyone. So I'm glad you asked that question.
And I'm assuming that these search engines have income based or need based scholarships, but then they also still have merit based scholarships as well, right?
Exactly. And the other interesting thing is sometimes it's talent and skills and achievement. Sometimes it's because you're left-handed, you qualify for a scholarship. Sometimes it's because you're over 6 feet tall, or you love to, make dresses out of duct tape.
Or environmental. Maybe you love the environment. Oh my goodness, Ann, these 5 minutes go by so fast. I know we still have to talk about the Hillsborough County scholarship websites, but we're gonna have to do that in another video.
All right.